Saudi Pro League Al-Hilal vs Al-Ettifaq prediction, team news, lineups preview. Al-Ettifaq will be the next team to try and end Al-Hilal's unbeaten Saudi Pro League record when the two collide at the Kingdom Arena on Friday evening. The hosts dropped points for the first time this season against rivals Al-Nassr in their last match, while the visitors suffered a 2-0 defeat to Al-Qadsiya in their last outing. Match preview. Al-Hilal saw their perfect top-flight record this season brought to an end last week in the Riyadh Derby, a result which reduced the gap to second-placed Al-Ittihad to just a single point heading into Game Week 10. However, the Blue Waves resumed business as usual 3 days later, maintaining their place at the top of their group in the AFC Champions League Elite with a commanding 3-0 victory over Iranian outfit Istiklal at this venue. Alexander Mitrovic netted a hat-trick for his side in that match, which took his goal tally for this season to 17 in 15 matches across all competitions, 10 of which have been scored in the league competition. Despite sharing the spoils with their neighbors last time out, Jorge Jesus's side are still unbeaten in 45 league matches, with their last defeat coming back in May 2023. At home, Al-Hilal have won each of their last 20 Pro League matches, scoring 2 or more goals in all but one of those games, while the last time they tasted defeat at the Kingdom Arena was at the start of March 2023. Meanwhile, after flying out the gates with 3 consecutive wins at the start of the season, Al-Ettifaq seem to have run into a brick wall and are now aiming to avoid a 7th consecutive league match without a victory. Following their 2-0 loss to newly promoted Al-Qadsiya last weekend, the Commandos have now lost 3 of their last 4 league games and have fallen to 12th place in the standings with just 11 points in 9 games. Undoubtedly, Steven Gerrard will be feeling the pressure at present, and while his side did notch up a 1-0 win over Al-Qadsiya in the Gulf Champions League in midweek, most would likely agree that it was far from a convincing performance. The one major positive for the Knights of Adana, though, is that they are unbeaten on the road this season, and have earned 8 of their 11 points in the top flight on their travels W2D2L0. Still, Al-Ettifaq have not beaten this opponent in any of their last 12 encounters, 11 of which ended in defeat, and they have been outscored by the Blue Power 27-5 during that period. Team news. The big news coming out of the Al-Hilal camp are reports that the club is considering terminating Neymar's contract after the Brazilian suffered another injury setback in their AFC Champions League matchup earlier in the week. Serge Milinkovic-Savic scored his 3rd league goal and 6th of the season against Al-Nassr last time out, and he will likely be joined in midfield by Mohamed Kano for this match with Ruben Neves currently sidelined with a knee injury. Demarai Gray has not featured for Al-Ettifaq since the October international break and is likely to miss this match as well, which should see Joao Costa continue to occupy the left flank. Gerrard's decision to field both Moussa Dembele and Karl Toko Ekambi in the last league match failed to yield the expected result, and the latter is likely to drop to the bench this week, potentially for Alvaro Medran in midfield. Al-Hilal possible starting lineup: Bunu, Cancelo, Koulibaly, Al-Balahi, Lodi, Kano, Milinkovic-Savic, Leonardo, Malcolm, Al-Dasari. Mitrovic. Al-Ettifaq possible starting lineup: Rodak, Al-Alain, Al-Sebiani, Madu, Otabi, Fofana, Al-Malki, Wijnaldum, Medran, Costa, Dembele. We say, Al-Hilal 3-1 Al-Ettifaq. After dropping points to Al-Nassr in their last match, Al-Hilal will be determined to make amends this week, and given their record at home and in this fixture, it is difficult to back against them winning this one. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.